And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature Double-A baseball from the Eastern League. It's the Altoona Curve and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, number 67. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alika Williams. And we're underway. Just missed. That one misses. Seeing a pitch like that called a ball so early in this game, we could be in for a long, feisty night. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Matt.
And here's the first baseman, and he has struggled this year. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. 1 out and the base is empty. Here's a pop-up. Murphy moving under it. Gets there. Got it. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, and he came out of his mechanics for sure. Not a great swing, and that led to the pop-up. Base is empty with 2 out. The right fielder now at the plate. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Just misses the inner half. In the air to the right fielder settles under this one. There to make the catch. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Xander Mead. Here's a scouting report for you. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. The left fielder in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
And he grounds it to the right side. Picks it up in foul ground. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Wade Meckler. On a line for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. No time wasted here, and they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases.
Murphy.
So a runner aboard. Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. Fastball for a strike. Throw to first and back in safely. Meckler over at first with one down. Swing and a miss out front that time. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight one or two off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
Number 21.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Bryce Eldridge. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. That's in there for strike one. Close, doesn't get the call. In the air to left. The left fielder settles under it. Pulls it down for the catch. They strand one, scoreless after one. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, number 12. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. And it's even up. Good eye there.
2-1.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a grounder right side. Eldridge takes it to first. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
That is the center fielder, Polanco.
Now the center fielder, number 88. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Bunt attempt popped up. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The third baseman,
McFarland digs in now. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. McFarland goes 5'11", 195 pounds. And he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. He swings and fouls one off. Two down and nobody aboard here in the top of the second. Didn't go. One and two, here's the pitch. Got it. Third out, that'll end the frame. They go down in order. Midway in the second, no score yet. Bottom half of the second, and now Dariel Lopez.
The third baseman, Dariel Lopez.
Wouldn't chase that time. And fires in a heater at 95. And the 1-1.
Ball.
It clips the corner. Swings through it, and that's a K.
Batting six.
And now the second baseman, number 35. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. No score here in the second inning. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. And another ball. Three and 0. Here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And this one lifted to left. Long run hustling after this one. Snags it for the second out.
Batting seven. The shortstop.
So up next, Charlie Zacconi. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. They go down 1-2-3. We'll move on to the third with no score. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Ryder Ryan. In the air, along the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. This one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 56.
Xander Meath, the next to hit. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is outside. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Harold Burdick will hit next. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off the glove. Doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Batting order turns over. Alika Williams now at the plate. That catches the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Bottom of the zone, called strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Throw over to the bag. Back standing in there safe. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of the third. And he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 83. And that drops in for a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Oh, 1 now. To the right side. And handles that one. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Braxton Ashcraft.
And now, the pitcher, number 67. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. First pitch, swings and misses. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Fastball in for a strike. Really spotting the fastball well early in this one. If he can continue to do that, it should be a solid game. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. Digging in, the left fielder, number 43. And that one fouled off. Splits the middle, that's a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down here. And we're still knotted up at 0. It's the start of the fourth. And now the first baseman, number 76. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Number 18.
Next to hit, the right fielder, number 18. Ground ball to the right side. Eldridge steps on the bag and quickly 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Frazier.
And next, the cleanup hitter. Grounded out the first time. And that's a fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Wade Meckler. First pitch misses, ball 1. And another ball. Center field, in and to the right. And makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
And now, Tom Murphy. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. One and out.
Outside.
Slider misses away. It's clear he's trying to work the outside with the first 2 pitches off the plate. If the batter's paying attention to the opposite field. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. One down. Bryce Eldridge digs in now. That one a little bit hot.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Murphy stands at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now it's going to be Dario Lopez. Went down on strikes the first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Way high. And that one sliced foul. Gets him swinging. They leave one runner on base. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. We're in the top half of the 5th. The batter now, the center fielder. And that's outside. He swings and fouls one off. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. This one is labeled. This looks like extra bases. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. Cecil McFarland getting ready to hit. That one pulled foul. Runner at second with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Gets a piece, stays alive. And again on 1 and 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lopez in position, pulls it down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan.
Here's the catcher, Ryder Ryan. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. First pitch, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no
One out
play.
and a runner at second. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Foul ball there. Nice eye right there. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Xander Mead up next. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle and handles this chance. Tosses to first. And that is out number 2.
The batter, number 56.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Xander Mead. First at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Out towards left center. And that falls for a base hit. Throw comes into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. It's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve with the lead, 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, number 35. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one finds the zone. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. One-two misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. On the ground to the left, Williams. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 14.
So digging in, Charlie Zacconi. Struck out swinging the first time. Trying to bunt for a hit. And he's safe at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
With no runs on the board, they're trying to jumpstart their offense. Maybe this bunt single can put a bit of a charge into him. One gone and a runner on at first. The right fielder, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. The first baseman under it. Makes the grab. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Struck out swinging the first time. That's in there. That's strike one. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. There's a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Misses outside. Now 1-2. Nice take. And 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one pretty far back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Hits the top of the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 1-1. How about that? He helps his own cause with some timely hitting. Not bad. So 2 down. The left fielder now at the plate, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. I think they made the right call holding the runner at third there. With the big bats coming up, you don't want to run into an out and cost yourself a chance to score. Runners on the corners and 2 out. And here is Wade Meckler, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fly ball to right center. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Top of the 6th inning at the plate, Harold Burdick.
The second baseman, Harold Burdick.
right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
One strike.
Off the mark there. 3-1 now. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Ground ball to second. And that squirts through. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Williams.
Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the shortstop, Williams. It just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
With the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive to right. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Great job to come through in a high leverage situation. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Nobody out, first and second here. The first baseman will hit next. First pitch misses, ball one. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline, the run will score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Now batting, number 18.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Number 67 is done. And as the starter heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, John Michael Bertrand. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. The right fielder digs in now. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second here with nobody out. A little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye on that pitch.
Ball 2.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Lofts this one down the line and left, but it'll trace foul. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And 2, in time to first for the double play. That's what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen, a double play on the first batter face. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. The left fielder, the next to hit. That one misses. Ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner from third comes across. 3-1 ball game. Comes through with the RBI, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Two outs and a runner at first. The center fielder now at the plate. That's down and away. Step off throw to first. Back in safely on the dive. Left-hander, the 1-0.
Hey!
Fell back our way, and that's out of play. One-two pitch. Lifted in the air to left. The left fielder settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Tom Murphy. That one finds the corner. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Flowers getting loose out there. That one skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. 2-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now batter, number 21.
And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. That one finds the zone. In the air, out towards right center. Got it. And now 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Dario Lopez getting ready to hit. One and out. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. The curve, holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Late swing fouled it off. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Just missed. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Bounce to the left side. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense held in check here. 7th inning up next. The curve. On top, 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Cecil McFarland.
Cecil McFarland.
That's in there. It's 0-1. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. High fly ball out to left center. Grabs it on the run. 1 away. So up next, Ryder Ryan. Grounder to third, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 56.
Xander Meath will hit next. Corner infielders up on the grass, maybe expecting a bunt, and a sac bunt here. Tags the runner for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Time to stretch. The curve, have the edge. 3-1. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, number 35. That one in there. 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Bounce to third. McFarland tosses across to first. One away now in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 14.
And now the shortstop, Charlie Zacconi. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McFarland under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ismael Munguia.
And now the right fielder. Just missed. Close, but called a ball. There's a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Line drive for a base hit. And that extends the inning. I love that patient approach from him to work a favorable count. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream, a pitcher's nightmare. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. There's a strike. Nice outing working late into this game, and a first pitch strike rate better than 70%. The pitching coach will give him props for that. And the tying run's at the plate. That misses, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Quick check on the runner at first. Back safely. Tying run waits at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. With the tying run at the dish, you're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is foul. We'll try again. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Fly ball to right field and deep. And that's that. So one hit is all they get. We're headed to the 8th. The curve out front, 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 58. Giving up a few too many hits so far this season. Here's the second baseman, Harold Burdick.
The second baseman, Harold Burdick.
And that's outside. 1-0. This one to right. The right fielder drifts towards it, makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Alika Williams.
So digging in, Alika Williams. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Number 90, preparing to come on if needed. Number 57, getting loose as well. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right. And takes low for ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. The first baseman digs in now. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike 2. This to third. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 18.
So a man on. The right fielder now at the plate. It's ball 1. A little bit high, maybe. And now 2-0. Move to first, and back in there. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Right through there for a strike. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Nothing pretty right there, but he'll take it for sure. I know he got the base hit there, but the coaching staff probably wants to see him step through it the other way and line it with some louder contact. Maybe next time. Next up, the left fielder, number 12. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. That one fouled off. On the ground to the right side. They take the force out, and that's the inning. 2 left on. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The curve out front here, 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 13. Limiting home runs well so far this season. And now at the plate, the left fielder, number 43.
The left fielder, number 43.
Ground ball to first, and handles that one. Takes it to the bag alone. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the center fielder, Meckler.
Here's the center fielder, Wade Meckler. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher, John Murphy.
And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. Smacked out towards right center. Hauls it in on the run. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Through 8 full. The curve on top here, 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 57. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. The center fielder getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Shalene Polanco.
Out to center. And there's 1 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. So up next, Cecil McFarland. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That one finds the zone. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. In the
Ball
dirt.
one.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 50 up and loosening in the pen. Number 90 warming up as well. One pitch fouled away.
Ball two.
2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Swing and a miss. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
Now back, the catcher.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Ryder Ryan. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. Blooper to right. Fair ball. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. He definitely didn't get all of that one, but he was able to get the hands in far enough that the ball carried into the outfield and got down for a hit. Pinch hitter coming on. Number 14. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And there's a ball. And it's 1-1. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And that misses away. Fouled off down the right side. Ryan leads off of first with 2 out. Sharp grounder, that's through for an out. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the pitcher with a base hit. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Harold Burdick. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. In the air to left center on the way over. Got it. 2 left on base as the lead remains 3-1. Here comes the closer in the 9th, Cy Nielsen. Closing is a very tough job, but he seems to have the organization's trust already. If he shows out at this level, they'll probably give him a shot to do it at a higher level, too. Bryce Eldridge digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Number 21.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. And that's outside. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a runner on now.
The batter, the third baseman, Lopez.
Now the third baseman, Dariel Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Pitch misses. And it's 1-0. The curve, leading by 2. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Now batting, number 35.
The second baseman, the next to hit. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Off the mark there, ball 1. Grounds this one up the middle. There's one. Out. And your final score, 3-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Curve, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.